Hi everyone, I'm Divya here and we have Latha.
Hi.
Hi. Uh, I have done a lot of videos in terms of one-on-one and few shorts as well in terms of communications and soft skills. Now I have invited Latha. She is my school friend. We have been school friends for a very long time and I'm very proud to have her as my friend. So Latha has got a very rich experience as a teacher in a school and she's handling sixth standard students. So sometimes people used to ask me, okay, um, can you teach children? But handling children is very challenging. So I have done a lot of faculty development program. So Latha, as a teacher, she has some questions, and I'm sure all the teachers out there they also will have some questions to ask on how to teach children better. So so let's start with Latha. Hi Latha.
Hi, Divya.
So for how many years you have been working as a teacher?
As I think nearly 8 to 9 years.
Wow, that's a very very rich experience you have.
Yeah.
So what made you as a teacher?
Like I just love to teach the children.
Okay, okay,
Okay, and now I'm facing very what what to tell. It's very difficult to understand the children.
okay, okay.
So like I just work outed many things, but few things I could not come up from that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted few tips from you.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, I'm very much honored that you came to me for your queries.
Okay.
So, what is the major first thing that you actually face while teaching the students?
Before there was children's whatever we tell, no, they used to sit silently and listen to us.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays kids are not at all sitting. They lose their concentration during the class hours.
Mm-hmm.
If we speak them, if we ask something personally, they will tell that no, ma'am, I'm not interested, or we are not getting interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat it's boring.
Mm-hmm.
They'll tell all those things.
Mm-hmm.
But I did few workouts on that. Then too, I don't know how to come out of that, Divya.
Okay. So you mean to say that the current children they are not opening up
Yes,
and they're
yes.
not speaking.
They are
right?
not transparent.
Okay. So what is the major difference that you have observed before 5 years in terms of children and the current 5 years, whatever the technological development happened?
Fine. Now before that, we are not addicted to mobiles or social medias, all those things. Whatever we used to teach the children, we will say, yeah, my ma'am taught this, it would be correct.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, as social medias, all those things, the even parents encouraging all those things, no, they are not giving respect. They are not at all giving the respect to us.
Understood. So why I asked you this question is you only gave me the answer.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I think of before 5 to 7 years, before that, the technological development was very low.
Yeah.
And the focus of gaining knowledge was mainly from parents or teachers.
Yeah.
And externally they learn from TV. But currently what happened is whatever you want, you get it in social media.
Yes.
You get it in YouTube channel, you get it in Instagram, you get it in Facebook, you get it in many
YouTube. Yeah.
Exactly. Now what happens is for children, the first attitude is, we also know this.
We know everything.
Exactly. We also know this, right? And the second thing is they are mostly irritable. If you have observed, they're mostly not able to focus. They're mostly irritable.
If you just point out them, they'll tell me, no, I'm listening to you. Why you are irritating me?
Exactly. So the main reason behind this is, I have done a bit of research on this, is the more social media they use, the more reels that they watch, it actually distracts their mind because they are not focusing on one video at a time. Earlier, when you watch a movie, you sit and watch a movie for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
You need to understand the story. Or if you're listening to a song, you need to listen for 5-10 minutes continuously. But within 10 minutes, I can watch almost 20 to 30 shots of different content. So this is actually affecting the very brain of you children, especially children. this is the main reason. So the second reason, the first is they get every information online. The second is the very concept of the reels and YouTubes and everything. Too much of technical attachment. So
Yeah.
the second thing, and due to this, lot of stress is happening to children where they are not able to speak to parents.
Yes.
The third thing.
Yeah.
Earlier, if you see, I'm talking about long back, before
Yeah.
15, 20 years, parents used to be at home.
Yes.
So they used to observe what children are doing,
Yes.
and they used to focus on how things are happening, what is
Yes.
happening with them. They share. But nowadays, parents drop the children in school, they go to work,
Yes.
and children after school they go to tuition, and they come home. Parents are also home. Both are exhausted. They eat, they sleep.
Yes.
Or when they are free, they watch TV.
Yes.
So they're
The thing is, when I observe during the parents teachers meeting, when I tell the parents, if I meet personally, if I tell whatever the things is going on, so they will tell, how the ma'am, you said me, oh, he did not tell me, or she did not tell me, would have called me. No, if we call also, they'll say, no, we are at work, ma'am, please you take care.
True.
So how we should take care, we don't know.
Understood. So these are the three major problems. First
Yeah.
is the absence of parents.
Parents.
The second is too much of information, which is confusing them. And third is too much of technical attachment. Even
Yeah.
for us, when we just sit and open a scroll, after 5-10 minutes, if I just see how many scrolls I have seen, it is almost 15 to 20.
Yeah.
Right? So the very first thing that I feel bad about the current children is because they are in a very big trap in terms of education.
Yes.
So what would be the possible solution that you think that can be implemented?
But the thing is, the parents are not supporting now. If we just eat them, or if we take them, in olden days when we study, they used to
Punish.
us.
Exactly.
Okay, but now what they are telling, please don't punish my kids. If we just touch them also, they are coming and complaining on us.
I still remember my PT teacher had such a big stick and he was waiting to beat people who come late.
Yes, then we had a disciplined also.
Understood.
But nowadays, everything has been gone. It has been vanished.
True.
Yeah.
True. So now what is that to be done? Okay, if we focus on the solution part, the very first thing is we need to create this awareness in children that too much of mobile attachment is
Yeah.
not good for them.
Yes.
And when teachers consistently, rather than telling that you should not use mobile, you should not watch reels, you should not do that, instead of saying that, if you pick up your example or some top people, some great people, when you take an example of some children who doesn't use mobile, how they are able to focus.
Okay.
When you consistently talk about the disadvantages of using mobile phone, it registers in their mind very much.
Okay.
And you can also give them a small reward, like who did not use phone yesterday for entertainment, one chocolate for them, or one clap in front of everybody.
Okay.
That can be done for the mobile attachment.
Fine.
Second thing is, you can actually take your mobile and you can tell them, okay, you know everything, even I know, but can you give me deep information about this topic? Then they'll get stuck. Because
Yeah.
social media gives you information which is too much. So then they'll understand that, okay, when it comes to teaching, we need to rely closely on our teachers. Not on social media. You can ask them to Google. So whatever the one website is agreeing, the other website will disagree. You can make a role play about this. What is agreeing, what is disagreeing. They cannot come to a conclusion. But a teacher can make a proper conclusion, proper explanation, proper example. They will be able to do that. And thirdly, we cannot blame the parents because even they are they are working very hard for their livelihood, and they completely believe on you guys, and they leave the children. So what we need to do is, instead of getting a little aggressive with them that, oh, this generation is like that, instead of that, we can listen to them. Okay, what do you like to talk? You can spend some 10 minutes of time.
Yeah.
Could you please share the best moment you had yesterday? you wanted to share something, or if any child is crying or upset on something, you can go and talk to that person. You can build that bond with them, and do conduct a lot of fun related teachings, which will really help.
That one thing, when the children stuck or if they feel, in my class, one of the boy, if I ask something, if I question him, he will just start crying. So the whole class started teasing on him. So I just called that child out and I just spoke to him personally. Some family issues were there, so he just shared to me. So I said, you should never be like this. You should be very bold. All those things I used to tell the children. But he has been changed. It felt very happy to me.
True.
But in the same way, one or two children, same way, they also came to me. But the thing is, one will change and another will not change. So where I've stuck or parents have been stuck, I don't know, Divya.
So now you imagine yourself as a 10-year-old kid, Latha.
Okay.
One side, absence of parents, or they are very busy with their work. The other side, there is a distraction calling you. Come on, watch me, watch me.
Negative.
Exactly. How will the child cope up? At this point of time, listening to them plays a very important role. We need to listen to them continuously, constantly, and try to understand them and have a one-on-one conversation with the parents on what is exactly happening with their children.
But the thing is, nowadays parents, they will never sit for a while. If we just call for parents teachers meeting, no ma'am, nam time aagtide, we have to go fast, or I left my kid, so I should go home fast. They are not supposed to sit at least for 10 minutes.
Understood. I completely understand.
And a few of the parents, they will ask the permission. They'll be doing the work or any other things. They'll go to office, no? Ma'am, permission mele bandidini. David to beka kalsi. They used to tell me like that.
Understood.
So we can't speak very personally to the kids. To the parents.
Exactly. So what we can do is you can actually encourage the children also to talk to their parents.
Okay.
Like, Appa, can you give me 30 minutes of time? I would like to share these things with you. You can guide the children towards the parents. That can be done. Okay. So overall conclusion is, as a teacher, you can listen to them. You can be very good at listening, very friendly with them, but be firm with them. Acknowledge and appreciate when they are not using mobile phone. And if they are coming up with overconfident information, you can ask more and more and more questions to them in such a way they get stuck.
Okay.
And they feel that they do not know everything. But believe me, the current children, the generation is actually in a very big trap of the social media, absence of family members and too much of information. And it is not a contribution of just Latha as a teacher here. Even the parents have to spend time every day. The children, when they come home, keep everything aside. Just sit with them and ask them, how did the school go? What did they learn? And you can give them mobile phone, you can give them TV, but completely a big no to reels. That's very important. They can watch videos. They can definitely watch videos. But it should be a single video in terms of learning. That can be done. So it should be a equal participation of teacher, children and parents. Only then the current generation will do well. It's not just possible by Latha, who is a teacher. The parents also has to do it. The children also has to do it. If we fail to do that, we will end up having the most stressful generation in the next 5 to 10 years, and a lot of medical issues, mental issues will come up. So thank you so much, Latha, for joining this conversation. And I really appreciate for your role, and I'm sure you will build lot of children. Sure. Let us listen, enhance our current generation.
Sure.